let's talk about badges on Native Camp. Okay, so this is how it's done. When you first get hired, you will have so many badges already on your account. And that's in regards to the big exam you took in the beginning. Um, but you can earn more badges as you study. It's like certifications. And that's really important because a lot of students are looking for particular classes and experienced instructors in that. And so they will look for those badges. The more badges you have, the more chances you have for people to sign on with your classes. So, and you do get paid more if you have reserved classes versus just going on call, on the standby thing. So here's what you get. You have lesson manners, world tour, study supplementary English, study supplementary English daily, icon, and then you have here's your first badge, and then it goes all the way to 30 badge. Okay, so you have free conversation, daily news, grammar, let's go, Callan method, side by side. And number 7 is 5-minute discussion, world tour, the TOEIC test, pronunciation, speaking, first lesson. Number 13 at topic talk, study supplementary business English, study supplementary daily, travel English, news. Number 19, speak up in business, kids first English, English grammar, 5-minute vocabulary, Callan for kids, 47 perfectures. 25, speaking training, Elkin interview test, National Geographic learning, game and learning, Callan for business, intercultural communication. Okay, so that's number 30. So what you'll do is when you go to take your test, let's look at this. Okay, so when you click on that, here's the thing, the badge thing. Now you watch all these videos, and most of them are going to be about 20 to 30 minutes long each. And then here's your model lesson when you go to teach it. Then you take this quiz, okay? And then check your guideline, and then you will send a message. After you pass the test, you have to pass it 100%. And they let you take it over, so don't worry. You take it till you get it, and you have to get 100%. And then you'll message to the administration. Now, if you want to click the link at that page and paste it on here, you can do that, or you can say, hi, this is Red, and I did side by side 5/5, whatever the amount of questions were, and that's how many I got right. Say there's 5 questions in it. Then you put that in. You put side by side 5/5, and may I please have my badge? And then they'll send you a message back. Now, some administrators will require you put that link on there. Other ones don't care. And about 24 to 48 hours, that badge will be assigned to you, where the clients can see it, the students can see that badge next to your picture and your description and all that kind of stuff, all your bio. So the more badges you have, the better off you are. Now, one thing I will tell you is, if there's something that you studied on the badges, and say you did business English, okay? Say you did the business English one, okay? And say you took that and you passed it, but you're just not comfortable with it, and you want to check it out later. You got your badge, you know, you're thinking about getting your badge in it. I wouldn't get the badge in it if you're not sure that you're ready to teach that. You know, that all your scores, everything will be saved. But if it's something you really don't want to teach, don't request the badge after you passed. Wait till later. Redo it again and listen to videos and see if you're comfortable with it. And then go ahead and request that badge. Request badges for stuff that you're comfortable with doing. You know, and that's one of the biggest secrets of all. So, you know, do what you love, the money will follow. So, that's how you do it. But I will say the more badges you get, the better off you're going to be for soliciting students, because they will look for those badges to see, say a student is trying to learn, let's see, free conversation. And this is just talking about whatever the student leads you. It's a subject they want to talk about, like maybe they've traveled to other places, and maybe they've worked, you know, different jobs, and they're telling you about that. And so during the conversation, you know, you're supposed to be listening to their English, and then you have to correct their English as they're speaking. You know, you don't want to interrupt them, but as soon as you get a chance to say something, you say, oh, so you know, really enjoyed going to the fair. You know, instead of maybe they said, I go to fair alike. So you want to change that to, you know, I really enjoyed going to the fair. And you type that out in your message box on your teacher screen and hit send. And then those are things that the person needs to study. They could see it in the writing. And then they realize that they need to correct that. And it's because somebody's taught them slang. They've learned English from people who don't speak good English. So you want them to have really good, perfect English, because the reason they're doing it is to, you know, travel or work or do business, and you don't want them to be sounding stupid. So you want them to sound, you know, educated and proper. So don't let them slide with crappy English, okay? You don't have to be a certified school teacher to do this. It's just a lot of common sense. If you're the kind of person that, you know, talks a lot of slang and you cuss and you don't know how to spell, this is not the job for you. Okay? You have to be able to, you know, correct them so that they learn now, so they don't keep using that slang. They sound educated and proper, and people will respect them. That's just like being in their country. You don't want to go in there talking like, you know, a hood, learning really crappy language. You want people to respect you and think you're a clean person of the street, you know, than, you know, something that's rolled out of the gutter. So, the free conversation is a neat thing. You just kind of let them guide the whole thing. They tell you about their life or whatever, or experiences or different schools they went to, or, you know, they got to travel to the United States to work for 3 months, you know, at a business, and, you know, people they met or whatever. And you just kind of, you know, correct things that they're not saying properly. And that way, you know, and they want you to. If you don't, they're not coming back to you. They're going to go to another instructor. They may think you're a really great personality, but if you're not going to teach them anything, all you have is 25 minutes to teach that class. So, you know, make it worth it for them. And if they're perfect in every way, tell them they're perfect in every way. You know, make sure they feel good. Make sure they understand, hey, perfect. You just really speak very, very good English. Impressive. You know. So these things are really, really important. If you want them to come back, you've got 25 minutes to impress them. So your scheduled classes pay higher than your on-call classes. So they pay double of the on-call classes. Sometimes they initiate bonuses and stuff. Like right now they got a bonus plan for the on-call classes. But, you know, I don't know. You know, where you could just sit and wait for, you know, a student. But they've got over 500,000 students, so they don't have enough instructors at all times. So there's work there. You just have to go out and get it. You know what I mean? It's like you gotta, stand on your tippy toes and reach for that brass ring, because one day you'll grab it. It's very true in this. Just about anyone can do it. And like I say, you don't have to have certification or degrees in teaching. And so it makes it a neat opportunity for most folks to, work and do something really wonderfully good. You're teaching, thousands of people how to speak our language. And it's really beneficial for both parties. It makes you feel good because you're doing something good. It makes them feel good. So if you go ahead and look at the link down below in the description box, you will copy my email so you can sign up under the referral part of the application. The application is really easy on Native Camp. I did mine through Indeed. I didn't even need that. All I needed to go was just go through Native Camp to the website and sign in, make my password, and then start filling out stuff. So, but it has a section there. I think it's like the 7th line down. It says referral. So in the referral, you'll put my email information in there, and that'll get you your cool first bonus. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll talk to you again later. Love you. And do some kind for a stranger. We'll see you in the next one.